Between these iconic hedges, the field where some of college football's greats have called home. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, where these fans are ready to turn the dogs loose. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Volunteers will put total leather to crank us up.
Let me see this sting.
Number 2! That's number 2 over there! Let's go!
He'll take it to the house! Touchdown, dog!
We're still in the stands. It takes the opening kickoff.
Oh man, that's definitely the return of the year right there, dog. That's the return of the French. Oh. Thanks. Say it again, D-Liz. I appreciate it.
Take the opening kickoff and run it all the way back for a touchdown.
I know it. I know it. Hey, Mike. Let's go, baby.
Volunteers offense will have the first possession of the game. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks just...
Oh, I love stars. He's good stars. He's good stars. It's rocking too, boy.
Is one of the best in the nation. One of the best, no doubt. I think they will trust him on defense to make plays. So you got to make a decision. Is my guy
yes, sir.
I am fascinated.
Oh, y'all gonna run a hurry up.
The Vols will hustle to the line. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights.
Jacqueline, yes, sir. Yes, sir, guys. Big and fast. Let's go.
And the Volunteers send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Here's the return. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will have its first possession of the game. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you've got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
Stuffed almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
They've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Oh,
it's incomplete.
like I said, he dropped it.
Arm strength.
Wow.
So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on 4th down.
Well, you catch it.
Territory.
Come on, number 2.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's got it, and they convert. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs.
Get the block, 80.
Across in motion. They'll run the jet sweep, trying to spread this defense out. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Man, you just hold your breath every time this particular receiver gets the ball in his hands. Because of his speed, he's dangerous to score every single time he touches it. That time on the jet sweep, though, the defense did a better job playing team defense and getting him on the ground.
He uncorks one deep. And he'll pull it in inside the 20.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Here comes the option. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide out in motion. They'll try the run. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal.
You lined up on the outside. Where you going?
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short.
Shit.
The incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Bulldogs want to crank the tempo. On 4th down, looking to pass. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Didn't help themselves much on 1st down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down from the 20. He's looking to throw. Finds a tight end.
Could have hit that.
Step across the sideline.
He actually could have hit that.
Gain on that one. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Ooh, shit.
That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. And the Vols will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. Really explosive.
That wasn't necessary hit, Sky.
And he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Cory, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
The play action fake.
Shit.
And he got
My bad.
just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your
He's loose. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
And what a play call. You can feel maybe a little bit of aggressiveness, this defensive line flying upfield. What do? Throw a screen right behind it, get it to your running back, Let him do the rest, chew up some yardage, and make the big play for the offense.
Oh.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
It's okay.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line gets set, first down.
Oh, man, he just let him loose, bro.
Bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
So with that.
Comes quickly to the line. He's looking for an open man on second down. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
He breaks off.
They look great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again, this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the football world on.
Man, come on, bro.
Take it away after scoring the touchdown.
Come on, dog. Come on, man.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, Dave, and get
All right,
this thing going.
fellas, I don't like that shit.
Find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Yes, sir.
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
And he was virtually unblockable on that play. You know, it reminds me of seeing the highlights of my partner here, David Pollock, a guy that doesn't like to talk about his own greatness, so I'll do it for him. David raised the bar in the standard for D-line play at the University of Georgia. It was his athleticism. It was his...
Good job, man. I just brought you in the game, too. I just put you in the game. So, yeah. Hey. 97, come on back in there, 98. Shit, get you some more. Get you some more.
Balls at the 29.
Corner, I gotta tighten up.
Off the field, it's third and long. He's looking downfield to throw.
Oh, shit. He got me.
Still running at the 40.
You better come off that bottom.
Pick up the first down, but
you better stop.
Drilled on that tackle. The Volunteers are on the move.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. You saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on
first
down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. Makes life really easy on me on second down.
And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if... Flex that muscle. First down to start the drive after the break. He's looking to throw it. Takes an easy completion. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. The Vols want to pick up the tempo. It'll be a draw.
Them tackling, hating y'all tackling. Man, that pisses me off.
35. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They'll go to the air.
Job.
Bruh. Job. He was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Bruh.
And the Volunteers line up to punt it
Oh,
away.
you exactly. Your boys coming in now. Stay off my line.
And they won't be able to down it. It goes into
Stay off my line.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved them up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass of just reading coverage and being accurate.
From the shotgun, the handoff.
Oh, you gotta pick up that block, though, son.
From a senior, don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
He lost one down the sideline. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. Defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
On third down, he drops the throw.
Ah, it's right to him.
And the pass hits.
My bad. Should have just let him. You had the time. You gotta let him go. You gotta let him cross face. It's all right.
And that's such
My
a
bad.
great job of seeing the play,
Sorry.
seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big
You
move.
had plenty of time, so let's keep going. It's okay.
Love the decision making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Got a way to pursue them. Good job. Good job. Everybody get a hat on. Everybody get a hat on.
Third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going.
Don't try. Hit
And
him
the Vols
forward.
are stopped, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for first down.
And a nice job up front too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Let's see what they've got on second down. A little misdirection.
That's a good job. Boy, that's sealing the edge right there, dog. That's how you seal the edge, man.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Ah, I didn't know who I was on, actually, right there.
And he's brought down after a nice game. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Oh, good block, good block.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Good block.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Good block.
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Washington is trailing right now, but I'm old enough to remember the 2001 season where UW won the Rose Bowl and nearly won a title. If that group can find a way, there's hope for this team. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UTSA. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here's the give up left side. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
I'm playing now also. 21-0 first quarter versus SMU.
Come on.
On second down, he'll let it fly. He makes the grab.
Come on.
And he's got enough for
Come on, Al. Dog.
He's running with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. From the gun, the running back has it. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. The give to the back. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Dogs hunkering down to pick up a first down on the ground.
Yeah, and you can hear the sound of Larry Munson. Run the dang ball. That's what they've always built this program on, is running the football, physical running backs. That's what Georgia does.
They'll throw it on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself.
There you go, 15.
Finally make the stop at the big run. He's plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys too, so good luck stopping him.
The give. They pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. Bulls his way forward. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. 8th play of the drive coming up. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. He almost punched it into her 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Touchdown, Dogs! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They march 78 yards down the field.
28-0.
Yeah. It's a fun, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. Boys are where they're supposed to be every time. I ain't got to worry about no bullshit. They are where they need to be. Let's see. But I don't see this as. I actually had more fun, honestly. Playing with Ole Miss was a little bit more fun. Oh shit, he's open. I mean, this is fun. This is dope.
This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half,
you know what I mean, dog. Like, it was fun when you played with TCU or SMU and won that chip.
He's back to throw on second down.
Oh, come on,
He's
man.
going to take off. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Wants to throw on first down. Dumps it to the back.
Definitely worked hard for the chip.
Man, come on. Come on. Shit. What? I know you did. If I had to do that, I know you did.
He wants to throw.
They scored. I'm unimpressed.
Wow, man. All I gotta do is say Tulsa University, bro.
He's gonna pass. Feeling some heat. Just too much.
Yes, sir.
Down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe on the 49.
Tulsa University, man.
On second down, looking again to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. One more snap coming before halftime. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Pressure coming. Defense was swarming around this quarterback.
They're ranked higher than you.
Down he goes, and we will head to halftime.
Who you talking about, Tulsa? We wins. Let it go. You came on my stream talking about this big.
Time now to join Kevin Curtis and our halftime.
And I get in the bed. I'm good at this. You click on this big screen. Boys over here, I said, no. I'm fine touchdown.
Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
These niggas came from my regular stream and talk all that shit about these stuff, randomly in Florida. And when I said you easing it out about Tulsa, nigga, I live in Dallas. I ain't never been to Tulsa so long. They ain't got no about this right now.
Now it's just a matter of
Anyway, you trying to throw me out my gun.
with that. Let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
Don't hate on them.
Going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. Looking for block.
Let's go, baby.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
Come on, D. We don't want to give them
They
him, bro.
good.
You tired already?
Tennessee. They start this third quarter in
I'm subbing you in it. What's going on, man? Got the rest of my gas in practice, homeboy.
Really aggressive. Like this
Two
is
last
the
night.
thing. When I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing
We want
is
to fall.
going their way in
That's
the
what we
first
want.
half offensively, and you know now, based on how this defense is playing, with their
I need to
confidence,
be a
that you are going
defensive
to be
playbook.
challenged on
I don't like my
every
autos.
single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Quarterback on the move, still looking.
Oh, shit. What was on the advance? Back for advance.
Find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. And the Volunteers racing to the line in a hurry up. They'll run play action. He's moving out of the pocket. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't...
Give me that. Oh!
He's not throwing it away, he's not sliding early, he just knows where the defense
Come out of this
is,
now.
and he's able to attack that space.
99. Why are you so tired?
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hand.
Give me that, dog.
Snagged by the defense. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still
Take
over at the 17.
And that's just the force by the quarterback. They're throwing it into cover three. It's a zone coverage. And if you're going to try to throw it deep down the middle, you need another route to occupy the safety and take them away. There was nothing there that time. That's just way too easy of an interception for him.
A hand to the running back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
Hey, man, they stopped him about 10 to 31.
First down, it's 2nd and 9.
I don't like that shit, nah. 10 for 31. We got to catch out real quick. 9.
They'll leave it with him. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Going to try to get it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
Yeah, and the QB decided to take it himself. Got a little bit of pressure, you can see, and decided to take off, scramble, and couldn't get the first down. And now it's 4th down decision time. No matter where it is, on the field, or what the distance is, you know there's a chance. We still might go for it.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Hey, man, 4th and 1 at any part of the field is risky to go for, especially when you're in your own end of the field. But they did. It was a good play call. I like them being aggressive, especially after getting that first down.
He lets one fly deep.
Oh, he sure got it. Yeah, he did. So you ain't getting away with that shit.
He
You see,
goes
man.
out of bounds, but
He's for sure jam my boy up. That's cool. Let me get it back.
Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. Off play action on first down.
Oh!
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his
Tank.
Dang. Yeah. It's all good.
Second down.
It's all good. Good SEC football, man. It's 15.
The snap sets up the throw.
Good job. One more stop.
They stop him almost
One more stop. One more stop. One more stop. I'm gonna wait for this quarterback to try to come out of here, though.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Yes, sir. I knew he was gonna try to do it. I got that speed, though. We got that speed, though. All right. Callaway. For him jamming you up on that line, take it to the crib.
Games when you get those big licks, and Jesse, you make a statement, you make a point.
Yeah, you're right, David.
How long is the Tennessee user in league? Ain't playing.
Your physical toughness will be challenged in rivalry games like
But somebody could definitely use this team because they're really good, honestly.
They'll run it from the gun. Rumbles ahead.
They're not a bad team at all.
To the 29.
When you're in defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first response.
Get your breather, son.
We need to boot him at this point. Cam wanted me at some point.
Cam would do damage with this team. They got everything.
They'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, the offense knew what they
All they need is a useless.
So they dial up the running play and make it just enough to keep the drive alive.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Give to the running back.
I went the wrong way.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6.
Come on, it's my 5-star running back, freshman. See what you got.
The give on the inside.
Oh, Lord.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down.
Can you get by him now?
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And that was incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chain, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Motion from the offense. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
And sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
Yep, all I want is a tackle.
And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock it down in the backfield.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Gets it out fast. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. And the ball's in the hurry-up. On third down, going up.
Yes, sir.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Really nice job by the defense. The offense has the whole playbook open to him on third and short. They try to slip in the screen. Did not fool the defense at all. Nice stop by the defense.
The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Looking to take a shot. It's complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot.
He barely said hood.
At the perfect time right there.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just...
Yep, I knew you were tired. Let's go ahead and get you out. Thanks, bro. You already getting tired. Who's gonna play? Who's gonna play? I'm gonna start you. I'm gonna put you right there, and we're gonna put you right there. I don't care about no Heisman's. I don't care about none of that. I need you to be available, sir. That's all I need.
Looking for a productive play on first.
Availability is everything.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking to throw on second down. Oh, it goes right through his hands. They had everything set up on the screen except the catch. It'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next count. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. He's got it.
What?
And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about.
Pass interference on you.
So take that touchdown off the board. You want to create a little space as a receiver, but too much aggression there. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Wide open downfield.
When you run your slant route and it's against a man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that right receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be...
Touchdown Bulldogs! And the route is on.
And I'm I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be, and they've looked explosive again.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his spot. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Running back searching for a hole.
Good job. Good job.
There to make the stop, and we played 3 in this one. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look.
Good job, defense.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, they're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get.
Damn, they pulled their quarterback. It wasn't his fault.
Best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes a connection. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. The Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Snags it over the middle. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He's got his man.
Oh, Lord.
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
All right, enough of that.
Defensive may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 22. Going to the ground.
Good job, man.
Behind the line of scrimmage, that'll be a loss of 3. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Off-play action. Coming after him. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Going for it all.
Give me that.
Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. The 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Georgia. What a great play by the defense, and paying it off with the
y'all about to get some new gear. Y'all gonna get visors, armbands, all of that, bro.
As it is anyways, offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
About to take these. Sorry, all of y'all finna get some new shoes. Oh, you're a senior. I think I got somebody coming for you, though.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category.
No, I don't want my starters in. I want my backups.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this